Hi everyone, this is Shannon from Grow Roots, and today I wanted to show you my bunnytail grass. So if you have been following me, I did a seed starting tour back in the spring, and I had grown bunnytail grass from seed, and I've planted it in a number of containers, and I was going to take you through those. This is probably the one that's quote unquote blooming the most right now, and it's kind of windy outside and overcast. I thought it would be a perfect day to kind of show you what bunnytail grass kind of looks like. Here I've planted it with a whole bunch of rudbeckia, so they're about to bloom, but here is the bunnytail grass. I just love it. I wish you guys could feel this. It is so soft, like touching a baby blanket. Like it's really like that. It really is. And then when you get to these blooms, the tips, here's some seeds, it looks like. That's so cool. But anyway, the tips look or feel seriously like you're petting a bunny. It's so crazy. And I just think it's really pretty. I'm not loving the scraggly hanging vibe of the grass, although some of you might. It definitely adds texture and it adds kind of height and interest, especially in a container. And anyway, I looked up bunnytail grass on the internet, and it says that it's perennial in zones 8 through 11. So I'm actually zone 8A here in North Texas, and I guess I was thinking I was growing this as an annual grass, and that's typically it's grown as an ornamental annual grass. But if it apparently will survive in zones 8 through 11, so that's something that's good to know if you wanted a type of grass that has super soft foliage. Oh, look at this. This is something that's eating a lot of my plants too. A katydid right on top of it. Actually, no, that's a spider. How crazy is that? Don't get me, Mr. Spider. Lots of bugs in the garden in May, for sure. I wanted to show you this. This is gomphrena, also grown from seed. This is salmon pastel gomphrena from Baker's Creek. It's beautiful. But I planted bunny grass in the middle here, and so on this view you can kind of see, and this is kind of exactly what I wanted. Look at this view. So there's bunnytail grass blooming in the middle, and then there's this gomphrena all along the side, and when the wind blows, it's so pretty. It's so striking, but again, so soft. I have a small home daycare, and my daycare kids love to just kind of go in here and touch, because the gomphrena actually has like a coarse feel to it. Believe it or not, the gomphrena leaves are really I don't know, they're not soft, they're coarse. It's like a sensory garden here. This is really coarse but still beautiful. And then you've got the bunny tails, which are so incredibly soft, like a baby blanket or like petting a bunny. It's so cool. So I've got it planted there. I've got it planted with rudbeckia here. This planter has a really hard time with irrigation. It's also planted there, but it is budding there. But there's actually a lot more seeds here. It's interesting. Even though this planter is having a bit of a hard time staying well watered, this one has more seeds. And then I've also planted it here in another gomphrena container, which, let's see, this one isn't quite blooming, this bunnytail grass in this one, but I've also got it planted all by itself over here. It's planted underneath a hanging plant so that it gets watered because it's not hooked up to irrigation. And this one there's one bloom on it right there, and this one down on the ground again, so we can kind of feel it. Oh, you guys, if you like touching things that are super, super soft, if that is calming to you, get some bunnytail grass. But it's super fun. I think it's pretty. I especially love the blooms. I think we'll be able to enjoy it all summer long. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.